If you've been on a soulmate journey, your ascension journey, an awakening journey, a healing journey, for years now, okay? You know, for some of you guys, you maybe just started your awakening over this last year, and it might be very accelerated due to the ascension on Earth happening at this time. Okay, so you guys have seen the title. You guys already know why you're here and what this message is kind of about. This message is about evolved souls and evolved soul connections and coming together with a soulmate, another soul, where you guys have a shared mission to Earth's ascension and to humanity's ascension upon Earth. So, bear with me, guys, because this is a this is a different kind of message than the normal. This is about walk-in soulmates. I don't know if some of you guys are familiar with walk-ins and what walk-in soulmates, walk-in souls are. They haven't been as common because of the Earth's lower vibration. But with the Earth rapidly ascending and things shifting and evolving the way that they are right now, some souls upon Earth that came here to awaken, to fulfill contracts, to, you know, clear karma, to do all the things, right? I just saw 144 exactly. Some of the souls that came here, okay, they aren't fulfilling contracts, or they are resisting ascension and healing. And for some, this is about, you know, newer souls that are incarnated here, that just don't have the time frame to ascend and evolve to the level that they need to be at. So there could be a soul swap. Okay, so this is something that can happen and that we are going, it is happening. There's going to be souls leaving the Earth. Okay, there's going to be many souls leaving the Earth. Souls, like I said, that are newer souls that just like don't have time to evolve. For some, it's about, you know, an exit strategy, an exit point. That's another way that a walk-in soul can come into a body, is through death. Or an accident or an NDE. You know, there could be a walk-in soul agreement between the two souls, where one soul leaves the vessel, the body, okay, and goes back into other dimensions or star systems or whatever, right? And another evolved soul that is on the level it needs to be, per se, to come in to do work on Earth that needs to be done, okay? So I'm not going to get like too into that. Okay. It's obviously something that is coming through, which is why I'm here channeling it. Probably in my like 3.5 years on YouTube, I've probably only spoken of and maybe channeled the walk-in soulmates, walk-in souls, maybe 3-4 times. Okay. So, and I don't want to get too into it because unfortunately, like, people can very easily misconstrue things. And I don't want this sacredness to, you know, to be infiltrated with, you know, false perceptions, etc. Right? Okay. So anyways, my love, so the whole point of all this, bear with me, stay with me. If you guys are new here, we have many new beautiful soul familia, soul family members that have been joining the tribe. So if you are new, welcome, mi amors. Those of you guys returning, welcome back. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a high priestess. Those of you guys who attended the 11/11 portal workshop on Sunday, where we astral traveled to a timeline during the fall of Atlantis, like, OMG, you guys, like, oh my God, like, it was so beautiful, so intense, so healing. Jesus and Mary Magdalene were the guides that channeled through me. and guided us into this experience and through this very powerful like meditation transmission. Mary Magdalene stepped forth and she guided us through this. Like, it's just, we went into a very sacred temple in Atlantis. Well, a temple that has been hidden in another like dimension or whatever. We'll just say that, okay? Like, it was just such a profound experience. So anyways, my loves, this was centered around bringing forth healing of past lives, past life wounds and trauma, blockages, fears, PTSD, etc., connecting to these timelines during the fall of Atlantis, which many of us were there for at one point or another, or witnessed it, lived within it, right? And we carry these wounds with us to this day. Also activating past life gifts and memories was a big one too. So if you're interested in this experience and connecting, because this is, you know, done on a quantum level, whenever you tune into it, you're there with us in real time. So if you are interested in purchasing the recording, that is still an offer to you guys. Just send me an email, GypsyCowgirlTarot@gmail.com. Down below in the description box is all my info as well. Reading services, spiritual services, healing services that I offer. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that real fast. So back to the walk-in souls. Okay, so the whole point of all of this is the fact that many of you guys here, okay, like you've been on a journey of soul evolution. You've been learning here in Earth School. You've been activated. You've been reawoken to your soul consciousness, to your divine sovereignty. Many of you guys have a divine counterpart whom you maybe know or have connected to in this 3D realm. And you've been in a physical 3D separation, both on individual healing journeys. You activated their heart chakra, they activated yours, so on and so forth, right? Well, the message here is, you know, so this isn't going to be for everyone, but the message here is that the universe, that many of you guys will be meeting a soulmate who is a walk-in. Again, a very evolved soul who comes in, integrates into a human vessel, you know, swapping souls with whoever's been occupying the vessel, right? And they're here to fulfill a mission for New Earth with you, okay? For some, this could be a soul swap occurring with your divine masculine, you know? They could be literally in the transition right now of integrating souls, where it's more gradual, as opposed to like the NDE or a death or something like that, where it can be like instantaneous kind of a thing. With the gradual one, it's like the soul integrates slowly in, learning kind of, you know, basically like while the other soul is kind of integrating slowly out. You know, so anyway, so that's the thing. That's the message here. Okay, so let's pull some cards. Let's get some messages up to dive deeper into this message. Okay. Woo, woo, woo. If you're still here, then this is probably your message. Because first of all, like, I'm picking up on a lot of like impatience, like an impatient energy. So I already know like a handful of people have clicked off just because they're impatient. They want to see cards flying and they want to see readers talking out their ass and just shuffling cards, right? So they click off, right? So my point is that if you're here, you are here for a reason, okay? All right, so let's just see. You know, let's go ahead and start with some soulmate oracle messages. I don't know what this deck is called, but it's like a love oracle deck that I got, I think, on Amazon a long time ago. All right, spirit guides, angels of the highest white light and decree. Why am I channeling this very rare message of the walk-in soulmates? the Magdalene Priestess teacher of the mystery school that I'm a part of in France. It's the Magdalene, Mary Magdalene. It's the Magdalene mystery school. But I've learned a lot about walk-ins. I mean, I already knew about them, of course, and have channeled messages. But just recently, it's been coming into my awareness more. And then she shared some things that were very verifying and confirming in regards to what I was already tuning into. And then, of course, I learned from her as well. You know, we are always going to be students of life. And if you are ever in a point where you're just like, I just know everything, then, right, you know that ego needs to be checked at the door, right? And it's an honor to learn from, and a privilege to learn from beautiful souls like herself and etc., right? But anyways, it's really powerful. And like I said, we're going to see more souls choosing to leave the earth. Many people it's just too much. You know, it's just too much. Or like I said, if they're newer souls that don't have time to evolve. Oh, and that was, okay, so that was what I was going to say. That's why I brought her up, was she was speaking of the walk-in souls and like just souls in general, like throughout like the universe or whatever, right? Like trillions of souls, trillions and trillions of souls have been in line to come and incarnate here upon Earth, because Earth is like a golden gem to the multiverses and to other star systems and star races, etc., right? Like it is like, I mean, it's Terra Gaia. It is literal like heaven on earth for other. So basically, like, you think of humans and human bodies on earth that can, you know, encase a soul, right? Or that a soul can incarnate to, right? Like there's only like 8 billion people on earth or whatever, 8 billion bodies on earth. And there are trillions upon trillions of souls that are lined up to come in and incarnate. Okay, so just to kind of give you that idea. So the 8 billion bodies here on earth, many of the souls in, you know, in these bodies, because they're still perfectly good bodies, they will opt out, and then a new evolved soul will integrate in. Thus, they will inherit the karma only from this incarnation, from that body, okay, that it's now encompassing, and here to fulfill big work and missions, okay? And so these are the soulmates that are coming to you, or you know, into, for many who are at a divine union timeline and frequency, okay? All right, so let's just go ahead and see. So like I said, this kind of information, okay, is only like, that's the beauty of channeling. There's no oracle decks or cards that are gonna bring forth this information that I'm sharing with you right now. Temptation, think carefully about the situation. The devil loves to tempt us, right? Okay, so what I'm getting is like, you are about to come into union with this person or reconcile with this person. Okay? The devil may tempt you, meaning the dark energies may try to tempt you. The universe may, you know, the universe itself likes to test us too, right? Like, be careful with temptation. Be careful with lowering your vibration for anyone. Okay? Let's say you watch this reading and then you go out to dinner tonight with your best friend, and bam, right there sitting at the bar across from your table is this freaking this person that, you know, just you guys catch each other's eyes and attention, right? And your heart starts racing and you start thinking, oh, this is it. This is the person, right? That could be the temptation. That could be the dangling of the carrot in front of you saying, like, are you really ready for union? Look. Okay? Because you're about to have that. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Exactly. When you least expect it, meaning like we don't obsess over it and overthink it and when's it going to happen and is it going to happen today and will I hear from them, right? Heck to the no, right? We are high vibrational cosmic goddesses and gods, right? Of God's source, right? Like we don't sit around by a telephone waiting for someone. That right there is what I'm talking about with codependency, devil energy. Like, you know, to be completely at ease, I need to hear from them, or to, you know, to feel love, I have to receive love from another person, you know, that kind of stuff. Who I'm talking for and who this very rare high level message is for. Okay, what I'm receiving right now, okay, I'm getting like a transmission right this very moment. It's literally coming down like this. See this light coming down? That's like how I'm receiving it right now, literally. Whew, okay. Some of you guys, you are going to be hearing from a divine masculine counterpart, man or woman, whoever, right? Whoever's tuning in. Because I'm speaking to someone, man or woman, who's in divine feminine, receiving high vibrational, loving, nurturing, self-love frequency, abundant energy. Okay, like you're in a place of faith and trust and in the heart, right? But what I'm getting is like, for some with the walk-in thing, a walk-in soul coming into the divine masculine. And what that looks like in the 3D reality is your divine masculine coming forward or reaching out. And when they do, it's them, it's still, right? Like you're like, right? But they are coming from a much higher vibration and frequency. Like when I say high, I mean real high. Okay, a walk-in soulmate is not karmic. A walk-in soulmate does not come in and wreak havoc and, you know, cause you confusion and pain. That is not a walk-in. I really need to be clear about this. This is like this card says of union. It is a miraculous event. This is miraculous energy here. That begins when you least expect it. So they will come in and they will be speaking in a context and in ways that like it's high vibrational. For some of your masculines, they may reach out, you hear from them, you guys reconnect, you know, in November or over the next maybe few weeks or whatever. And it's not a walk-in. It's you know, like I said, this isn't going to be for everyone. So you really got to tune in to like your heart and your intuition. And feel if you feel this is for you. Either way, it doesn't matter, right? Like either way, like you're claiming union and you know it because you trust that it'll happen either way. It doesn't matter how, right? So or the logistics of it, okay? But anyways, it's going to be very surreal to experience this person, or even if it's, like I said, a new person coming into your field, into your awareness, into your 3D reality. They are going to be high vibrational. Like it's going to be crazy because it's going to be such a reflection of that high frequency back to you. It's going to feel like that, where did you come from kind of a thing. You know what I mean? Okay, so like I said, not for everyone. But but some masculine energies and other souls upon earth, you know, that are in a place of extreme sadness or confusion or grief, or they're just, you know, resisting, or the journey becomes too overwhelming, you know, whatever it is, right? For some, they're not ascending beyond this state of consciousness. They're not fulfilling what they came here to fulfill. And that doesn't mean that's bad and oh my gosh, what losers. Like, it's nothing like that, right? It's just, I mean, shit, like I get it. This is not an easy journey. This is not for the faint of heart. This is for straight soldiers. And when I say soldiers, I mean SOUL jers of the soul. Soul warriors. Okay? So all that means is that, you know, that they're, you know, that their body is just meant to be recycled back into the elements, like if it's through like death or something like that, right? And like, I mean, this is for like other, just humans in general upon earth, okay? So, you know, this isn't something that you're gonna see very many messages on or readings about or like, okay, like I said, this is not a common thing. It's very, it's very high vibrational in that sense. So it's like you're not going to see it, but you will probably start seeing messages more and more and more. And, you know, people may watch this channel and they might, you know, want to record a message about it or something just because they see the reading, you know? So again, just like use your discernment as well, you know, when you also maybe see a video or others speaking about walk-in souls and soulmates, okay? All right, but this is someone who comes in and the reason why, a huge reason why, is to connect with you so that you guys can come together in union, okay, and fulfill your sacred mission on earth, okay? So let's ask about that. Let's ask about that. I don't know why I want to get, I don't know what I want to get. Let's use the Divine Masters. Since this is about, you know, high level evolve, like very ancient, this is ancient evolved souls who I'm connecting to in this message, okay? You and, okay, look, Michael and Faith, Archangel Michael and his beloved twin flame. Spiritual calling, see? It's about, look at them showing up together. And look at this like angelic like light around him. So for me, this is even symbolic and you know, and spirit backing me up here with this card saying like this is someone who comes down from the light into a body. That's like, see the yellow? It's like the soul coming in. Does that make sense? And around the divine masculine especially. And then this would be the divine feminine. Your spiritual calling. Why are these souls coming in? Because of the spiritual calling. Because of what we are. Because what's needed here on earth. Divine protection, a breakthrough moment. You're about to have a breakthrough moment with union. I literally just did a reading like just the other day and it was something about that because I kept hearing the word breakthrough, 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 breakthrough. And I've been hearing it even since I recorded that reading. If you guys already saw it, you already know, but. Okay, so like I said, if you're still here watching, this reading is for you. Joao Cool. I always say his name wrong, I'm sure. Again, your spiritual calling, your divine mission. Thank you, beautiful masters, ascended masters, angels, for showing up here and supporting me even further in this message. Enlightened action. Make choices from the heart. Someone who, you know, comes into your life and everything is enlightened action from an enlightened state of consciousness and from an activated heart where the heart and the mind are in unison as one. Okay, let's get one more, please. And then I want to get a couple tarot messages. It's Mary Magdalene. Oh, girl, my girl is showing up. The twin flame, twin soul of Yeshua, of Jesus. The two beautiful ascended masters who channeled through me and facilitated the Atlantis portal workshop for 11/11 that we just did, that I just spoke of earlier. She's been nonstop showing up. I love it. That's why I have these beautiful red roses in honor of her. The sacred vessel, because you are the sacred vessel. Okay, but this is also about sacred vessels, meaning bodies, where these beautiful walk-in souls are coming into. But this is about a true love where it's a very divine sovereign love. It's Hyros Gamos. Sacred vessel, you are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. Right now, the divine feminine is being guided right now to stay focused on their priestess path or spiritual work or healing journey, shadow work, like whatever that is, okay? It's very much be guided to your purpose. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay focused on what's going on within your heart, your gifts, your expansion. She's definitely that Empress energy I was talking about earlier, you know, like divine feminine Empress energy, right? So for me, it's just confirmation of, you know, receiving a gift. She's even holding the cosmic egg in her hand. For me, right, that's symbolic of, you know, divine feminine energy, divine feminines out there right now, especially divine masculines too, for sure. You know, you could be a divine masculine male watching this, right, where you know, you've reached high levels of consciousness, right, and you have a walk-in soulmate coming in, or that you're going to be connecting to, or, you know, reconnecting to, or whatever it is, right? My point is if you're here, you're more than likely the one in receiving mode, receiving the gifts. It's the Six of Cups. There it is. Past life soul connections. These walk-in souls, for most of you guys, more than likely, they are a part of your soul pod or your soul group. Meaning souls whom you've known in other incarnations, whether that be in, you know, Pleiades, Arcturus, you know, Sirius, or maybe Syria, you know what I mean? Or, you know, earthly incarnations here on Earth. You've had children together, or, right? Your soul group, your soul family, basically. Okay. This is someone that you come together with in union and marriage, and, you know, you create a life and family, but it's very high vibrational. It's very high vibrational. And you know, it's an enlightened life that you guys live, you know, like someone whom, you know, they are tuned in, tapped in, turned on as well. Okay, so, you know, you guys could be holding like spiritual retreats together, spiritual conferences together. You may have a spiritual YouTube channel together. You may write and publish books together. You're meant to, for some of you guys, definitely, pregnancy is in the cards. You're meant to birth, you know, rainbow children, you know, crystal children, you know, that come in and they are completely third eye wide open, very in tune, very high vibrational star children. Okay. Eight of Swords. For me, this is about, like I said, some divine masculines being stuck in that mental prison of logic and cycles and, you know, patterns and negative thinking and lack and things like that. And they just cannot like get out. Like they're not going to ascend beyond it. And the universe knows that. That's what I'm getting right here with this. Okay. I'm also getting like a side message of, you know, for some divine masculines, like I said, some divine masculines that maybe, you know, maybe you're a divine masculine counterpart for you, you know, but this is just a message of like a good number of group of people out there, right? This is not going to be for the masses, for every, you know, for the majority is what I want to say, right? But whoever finds this, and if you watch through and it resonates, then very possibly it's for you, right? Whatever your intuition is saying. But if a divine masculine comes forward, that doesn't mean, oh my God, they're, you know, it's because there's a walk-in soul that came in and that's why they're showing up. It could be, I don't know, right? But there will be many masculines who are getting out of the Eight of Swords. With the 1111 portal energies, it's a lot of spiritual enlightenment. A lot of spiritual enlightenment. A lot of 1111 codes, activations coming through, being turned on. Okay, so it helps, okay? So I just want to say that and make that clear, right? But like, this message is about walk-in souls. Because you hold a very high-level spiritual mission here. You know, just like Mary Magdalene and Yeshua. See? And then as I stop shuffling and happen to look down, I see the sun. You bring vision and light to many. You bring enlightenment to many. You're meant to ride through life on a chariot side by side with your divine kingdom spouse. But this is about bliss and joy and happiness and just feeling content and feeling the warmth of life rather than the chill and cold. Do you know what I mean? This is your time of victory. It looks like she's like riding through the heavens on the clouds. That's what I'm getting. It's like this happiness, right? As above, so below. It's like the happiness and the energy of the sun coming down from the heavens into your life. Look at the moon, see? Something said, look down right now before you start shuffling, and it was the moon. Yin and yang, feminine, masculine. But it's what I just said about the warmth versus the chill, the cold, the night. This is about new beginnings and balance. Yin and yang. Fresh start, clean slate. Movement forward, leaps of faith, new beginnings. That's where you're at. That's what you are about to receive one way or the next, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Okay. Maybe I'll get... Can I just get an Intuit Oracle? And then I just want to get like one or two like messages. Because obviously with the Six of Cups, this also... Because like I said, this could be a divine masculine coming in who maybe has a walk-in experience, or maybe they are just enlightened. Maybe with the 1111, oh my God, I didn't see this. Oh my gosh, you guys, this was on the ground right now. I went to go pick this up. Corporations, legal systems, tall, ego, standing alone. For me, this is confirming what I said about some souls just are not gonna evolve in the way that they were meant to, or they just choose to opt out because it's the ego, like it's just too much, or you know, they choose to stand alone, you know, it's things like that. That's what I'm getting from this. okay? But look at Ace of Swords, Archangel Michael energy coming through, more cloud energy too, with like that heaven energy. But it's about a breakthrough. It's about a new beginning and a victory. And it also speaks of divine truth. So for me, it's confirming the divine truth within this message, okay? Let's get one more into it, Oracle. The element of spirit, exactly. See, this whole message was a very high, obviously a highly spiritual message. We're talking of spirit. We're talking of souls, walk-ins, you know, spiritual journey, all the things. And it says, allow trust in divine timing and 0 point energy. That's what the Fool card is. The Fool card is 0 point energy. And then look at that, 3 of Cups. It's a very happy reunion, gathering of soulmates. Very abundant energy, okay? It's celebratory energy here. And you have a lot of victory, successful energy, happy energy too right here at the end. 0 point energy. Divine timing has aligned, mi amors. It is time for this new beginning, okay? So for some of you guys, right, where obviously this is a divine counterpart that you've connected to, I just want to see what this person wants to say right at this very moment, okay? So I love you guys. Thank you for all of your loving support. To claim this message, affirm union is here. Union is here. Because you literally have the union card. Okay? So if you're here, union is here. All right? There's power in numbers. So when you drop a comment on a channel that, you know, where the video gets, the message has thousands of views, right? Like that's a lot of energy, right? There's power in numbers, okay? So by you claiming something very abundant, high vibrational, positive, all that stuff, right? It's like an amplification of it, of the energy. Okay. So the first card out says, there's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. Okay. My spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? And do you still love me too? Wow. Yeah. Yep. You were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. Wow. This person really misses you. Bottom of the deck, last card of the message. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. Okay, and I'm actually being shown like you guys being in physical union, like very like cozied up in like bed, very affectionate, very loving energy is what I'm being shown. Okay, so this could be a memory that I'm seeing for some of you guys, or a bright memory of the divine masculine, but this is also what I'm getting is from the astral, from a dream. So the masculine is having very intimate dreams. Interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to channel another short message after this about that right there. The divine masculine having intimate thoughts and dreams of feminine. So, okay, I don't know. All right, anyways, guys, have a good day. I love you so much. Thank you for all of your likes, for commenting, for subscribing, for being here. I'm going to be busy recording today, so I still have to record 4 more zodiacs. So stay tuned, my loves. Stay tuned and hit the notification bell. All right, loves.